Sawadee!
Looking pretty good there. I didn't recognise you.
Hey, I look just like that guy. Look at that. They did everything for HIV, syphilis, all the sexual diseases.
Why were you getting tested for that, mate? You just understand each other a little bit?
Yeah, I say, and he goes, You got to seed like a mango, so they're great. I've never had my prostate checked. I just can't get around somebody sticking a digit up in my Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
All this road works. We are heading out to Kokhea. Neenee's at school. We're a few days back from out in the villages visiting her family. Not even a week back from Australia. Heading out there to visit the Edmeister and see how the property's going out there. My first trip back here since it's all been, the fence has been done. Righto. There is the new fence on rollers. Connects here. And this one here is to stop just people walking down in, but can open up too. That looks better painted white. They were navy blue and all different colour tiles. Does look better, doesn't it? And his little rocket ship here. We'll walk down this way. All this is new. Pathway around.
Drove me crazy. It's right here. Made me crazy. I said, I don't want to look at it, so I moved it. Todd!
There he is. Eddie. How good's this path around here? They didn't have this finished last time I was here. How are you, digger? Alright, mate. Looking pretty good there. I didn't recognise you.
Hey, I look just like that guy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh? Looks just like him. Look at that.
Yeah.
Eddie's out here permanently now. Out here full time. Gets into town once a week or so. Asked him how everything is. Perfect. Everything's working good. The bathrooms, the kitchen, the electricity. His garden down here. He's cleaned up all the bloody rubbish that was here. Kept burning. Got his chicken-proof fence up. How much cleaner is that, look? I tell you what, guys. The camera just doesn't do it justice, the bloody view you have from here, from this backyard. It's got a bit of a path going down around there. Nice little walkway. Rubbish over there's cleaned up. Not one person goes into the temple or on here to dump anymore. They don't go into the temple, which is good also. Must have got the message. But they haven't got the message about next door, and that's what we're out here for. Nobody's been dumping at all. They've moved over to this side. They are dumping in here. So we're going to get out here in the next couple of weeks when we've got time, get onto the land office, get them to mark the boundary properly so we can put a big piss-off fence in here. Some of these bananas will have to go because of it, but look at all this. It's like a bloody tip. We'll be running down behind the pig pen there and up through here. Big piss-off fence. And get on to the Neenee barn. Let him know, because he's let the people know not to be dumping in the temple. They can't get into our place anymore. But let him know what they're doing here. As if he doesn't know. But if we bring it to his attention, Eddie doesn't want to say anything, and I don't blame him. It'll just make his life harder with the locals here who are dumping. But they see us here, they see us go to the Neenee barn, they know it's us that's doing the whinging and complaining and not him. The hell's that bloody thorn? But anyway, how good's this? Nice little back area. So the fence is going to be probably about 3 metres in this area. Able to grow those bananas back or whatever and come on an angle up to here. Okay. We didn't have these here before either. But we've got none on there, have we? No, they're just solid windows. Okay. But nice little kitchen, eh? You've seen it. It's an operating house now, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. It's too cold.
They're only like a supplemental.
This is our room. When we come in, we're going to set this up. We can stay here whenever we like, Eddie said. Which is pretty good, isn't it? We've got a room in our own rented out house that we can come and stay whenever we like. But this room come up good, which we can keep locked up, just straight out here to our own shower, bathroom, got a water heater there. What he was just saying about the water heater, this one works better than the one inside, but the water heaters over here aren't real strong, and you notice the difference in them between the hot season and the cooler months like it is now. Like, it's not real cool, but you got to turn it up a lot more to get hot water out of it. The one at home, just in winter, it just isn't hot enough for you, you know. The rest of the year it's okay. It's just for a few weeks over this time of winter when everything's cold, hey. But looking pretty good, yeah. And a gate on there, did I mention? That slides across. People can still walk down through. That's why we've got this path here on the outside of the fence and that. So they've got access down here and down to the river. Not blocking them off from getting access to the river. They've always sort of had it. And he's got all this cleared up. Mate, he's a machine, isn't he? Oh, a big slab. Okay, big septic lid. It's a lid, it's not a septic. That boat I shown the last time we were out here that the guys were making just across the road there, Eddie bought it off him. He's got it in under here until he seals it or paints it. Seals it as far as lacquering it and that. You're going to lacquer it up, he said. One day in the near future we'll go out fishing with him, eh? Get up there and look upstairs now. Okay, he's still camping up here.
Well,
Hey,
oh, it's
What
telling
we
her
got?
this room is just too hot.
too hot being on
Yeah,
this
it turns
side.
out now, I open it, when the sun finally turns the corner,
Yeah.
I go ahead and open this window and pull the air through.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
the sun hits us all day long, and
Yeah.
it would have to be air conditioned.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's actually good in the wintertime right now.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, it'd be nice at night.
Yeah, at night, but
Through the day, yeah, it's got
Yeah,
some
through the
heat
day.
in here, but
yeah, I had to take the prison mowers off up here. I just
yeah.
the view
I
was
was
killing
looking
me.
at them there, but yeah. You don't really need the prison bars for upstairs
No,
anyway. It's just a
no.
ground floor thing.
Yeah, but I figured I looked at it and I couldn't wrap my brain around it.
What, putting bars on upstairs? Yeah.
You're the only one in the whole village. I literally in the whole everywhere with the bars, but
Well,
it's okay. They can climb on the roof on this one.
See,
But
yeah.
if no one's here, it's actually a good idea. It don't only on the view windows. I don't think we should have it. It
Yeah,
comes-
yeah, nah.
It's uniform. It's okay, Todd. Hey, but if y'all noticed last time, they had all the construction debris right in the view.
Yeah.
But my garden was a priority, so I just got to that not too long ago. You know.
Yeah.
But the garden's taken off, ain't it?
There's a little pup.
Yeah, them guys are
Yeah,
funny.
right.
That's the neighbor's dog. So
Let me grab me thongs, mate.
your flip flops.
Bloody thongs, mate.
They're flip
They're
flops.
thongs.
Some sexy ass girl.
They're
wears.
thongs and they're chooks.
No.
Yes, they. Yes,
Thongs is something that a girl wears with a
I can't
99.
believe you Yanks don't have a nickname for chickens.
Huh?
I don't believe you Yanks don't have a nickname for chickens.
They're just chickens.
They are, but they're chooks too.
No, they're chickens.
Yeah, they're
That's
chickens. I'm not denying that.
Sit
But
down and have a beer.
the chooks is so much easier to say. It's one less syllable, mate.
Yeah, but we speak proper English.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Huh?
We speak proper English coming from a hillbilly.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I cleaned up. I was starting to look like a stone cold heathen.
You were looking like the old dude who owned Number 7 out of Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, well, I was starting to like scare people. They're like looking at me, and I'm like, why are they looking at me like that? And then I say, I'm very different looking.
You do look much younger, mate.
Huh?
You look much younger.
I don't
Maybe it's this riverside life that's doing it to you,
I
mate.
think what it is well, definitely the hard work.
Oh yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Shit, I mean,
You got to keep active, mate.
I mean, if they cut my head off, my
Oh, mate, yeah.
I mean, like muscular.
How old are you? 78?
No, I only look 78. I'm only 64, 5.
64.
I was born in
Champion.
1960, the year of our Lord.
60, yeah. I was born in 65, brother.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
cheers.
too
Thank
much
you.
head there on that. You know, that sounds funny. Is there such a thing? But I reckon there is.
That's what?
Too much head.
Oh, there is. There is. Half inch to an inch,
Hey,
mate.
did you see that tree we discovered over here? Check this out. It was covered with vines. Had no idea what it was. And I pulled all the vines down and killed them, right?
Yeah.
And they were all over this. You couldn't even see this because of the bananas were through here. But look. I love these things. Come here and check it out.
What is it?
Oh, these are them one fruits. They're delicious. The one fruit that looks like a pear, but it's really, really, I don't know what you call it, but they're delicious.
Okay. So is it, they're the flowers and it's about to fruit?
Oh yeah, it's fruiting now.
Okay.
And the fruit is delicious. I don't know what you call it, but I just ate a ton of them yesterday.
Oh, so you didn't leave any?
No. They blew.
Or you bought them?
No. At my other place, I have
How big are
several
they?
of these trees.
Just for
They look
fruit.
as a pear. They're about this big,
Okay.
and they're delicious. I didn't.
Same colour as a pear?
No, it's bright red,
Okay.
and it tastes a cross between it's crisp and it's slightly tart. Look at that, man. That's so.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
big piss-off fence.
Yeah.
And the threat of
I
the
just-
property owner finding out.
I think what happens is you just put a damn fence up, and then, you know, and if you look right here, Todd, check this out right here. Look.
You're in here with no bloody shoes on, you goose. There's broken tiles and everything.
They've gotten so lazy, they're not even throwing it over the fucking bank, and that's going to be like right on top of them pretty soon. Over there. Like, look over there.
Yeah.
They're ain't throwing it over the bank now.
Yeah, they're just filling this hole thinking.
Yeah, it was that deep. It was that deep.
They used to come to here and toss it off here. When the river was high, it would have got up to this section down there. But
So this was the dogs.
us building a big piss-off fence is going to fix up your view, but I still don't think
there's
it'll...
no view on this side.
No, you don't need it, but something's still going to have to happen about
Yeah, I figured you put the
Neighbours stopping them
put the
from
fence
bloody
up and
dumping.
let them deal with it because it has nothing. Like, that's the dogs. They take these shitty diapers and drag them all over the yard.
Yeah.
And this was down there.
So that's the main reason you want the fence up here, so the dogs aren't spreading them up into
and they're
our...
starting to bring muck this way.
Yeah.
This is all construction debris because it's on the line.
And
we got to build this up anyhow.
you'd have bloody rats in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, there's rats in here. I already had one in the freaking house. You know, I
start catching them, take them up the markets and sell, mate.
Oh, well, they're mice right now, but you know the rats are in there because
yeah.
I see the evidence of it. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild that. I'm changing the design of it. I found out when they got the pigs out of here, very poor design. There's no way to get them out. You basically have to kill them in there.
All right,
Because once
so
the
they
pig-
just toss them in there when they're suckers,
Yeah.
grow, and then, you can't lift them out. They're too bloody heavy then, aren't they?
I watched them load them up, and it was like comical because
Right.
there's no way.
I'd never
I never even thought about it either.
gelled onto that before, that there is no gate.
Yeah. There's absolutely no way to get the pigs out.
So how did they get them out?
They got a couple guys in there and a couple guys out here. The pig wasn't happy. The people weren't happy. It was, and they put the truck right here, and they were fighting. And it took like 5 of us to get the pigs into the truck, and they were only mid-size.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
100
I remember
kilo
the
pigs,
size of
yeah.
them, but yeah, pigs are dense, aren't they? They're heavy stuffers, mate.
And they're not very fond of being touched.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think they just stuck them right here and cut them up inside there or something. That is a silly design. I think maybe looked like somebody might have took and it had a door here. It's hard telling, but it doesn't. You really can't tell.
It wouldn't be hard to put one in, mate.
Oh no! What I was going to do is I'm going to redesign this. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put in the door because this is already busted and cracked.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take one of the old doors, probably that shitty one that we take off on the outside, frame it in. It just needs to be able to get in here.
You got plenty of bloody tiles there for a roof.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But while ever this coconut palms here, you're going to be forever replacing them, mate.
What I'm thinking of doing is, they look like there was a coconut palm here, and I think most of them, some do come off of this one, but I think most of them were coming from that one.
Okay.
Before it was leaning over it. This one, it is still a few. I might just leave this part open and just change the design and slant it like this. So if Eddie does hit it, it won't be.
Yeah.
It just
won't be a flat hit.
Yeah.
Bounce off it a bit. So be interesting to know where this
the line is.
the boundary is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah.
It's really I would assume.
I believe it was I was led to believe it's at the back corner of this, but kind of hoping it's down here somewhere.
You know, it's hard telling. You did see where there were some poles laying across there, like at different spots. So it very well could be like a straight line too, because of the way the size of the line is.
We were just, I don't know if Neenee mentioned it, we were chatting to the guy up at the hardware store next to the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
He used to own this.
Uh-huh.
well, his grandmother was in the family anyway. He knows exactly where the buried markers are.
Oh.
They put the markers in and then they just get buried, but he's going to come down and show them to us.
Yeah.
No, it's just I take it a straight line from
I would
A to
assume
B.
it won't be a hard angle. I think it's a straight line. I think it's going straight up and it comes out right
near the tap.
Which would be a very severe angle. I think it's past the tap, to be honest.
This side of the tap,
Yes.
you reckon?
Because if it goes to the tap, it would be a. But it could be that line.
I've
straight.
seen weird angles like that, mate, on their land
what
here.
does your deed look like? Does it show an angle or does it show straight?
Well, when they showed us this land, he did say it would point on an angle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it's probably
because straight up from here to there, you end up halfway in her property. So.
Gotcha. But either way, I'll cut all the bamboo down. It needs to be cut down anyhow. Clean up around the trees. See, I'll do all the labor, Todd. So all they got to do is, I'm not a brick guy. I can learn, but I'm not a brick guy.
No, I'm not.
So this right here, it gets a lot of moisture from the river. It's not like in Vientiane because the dew every morning soaks the ground.
Yeah.
So this you have to constantly cut it, right? So what I'm gonna do is, it had all the construction debris here. I cut the rest of the bamboo down. So now I'm leaving it like a bush, and I'm keeping it trimmed so the root balls are there.
Yep.
And there's certain trees that I'm letting grow back that are nice and not going to hurt the view. And I'm going to get some straw and put it down, and I'm going to plant this in seed lawn, because when you're setting back here, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then you just get a mower and mow it. It'll be really nice, you know. Because the grass will stay green because it's green everywhere without being watered.
Yeah.
Because of the dew off the river.
Yeah.
Hey, very nice here.
Very nice.
You guys, it must suck for you guys to live in the Vientiane. You know?
Well, we do have a room out here.
This is true.
It's possible if
Huh?
it's possible when you rent here, but we will buy a little house over there.
Oh, that would be nice. Like
A little
house.
little
for,
cabin
for
sort of
me
thing.
to stay in, and you guys stay in a big house. It's too big for me. You guys should find a
Because
big.
if build this, will be block a beautiful view in this side.
Yes. That
Yeah.
corner's
View
gonna,
in that side.
well.
That's
If you notice, I'm
see
letting
beautiful
that
view
grow up a
over
little
here.
bit because it's nothing. It's the north side. It doesn't block any sun, and
Well, you could build a substantial thing right there in the
Oh,
corner and it not take any of your
the
view away.
and you would have even a better view. Because when you stand on that point and look that way, it's phenomenal, especially at night.
You've seen this on video and it just doesn't do it justice, the camera,
No.
of the view that
Now-
we've actually got here.
It was funny yesterday. I saw some border crossers, some illegals, walking across. They were obviously Isan or Thai people coming to Laos, which is cracked.
They were walking
And-
across the
and There
water.
was a whole group of them, and they were walking down the beach, and you could see that they had bags and stuff. They were trying to crossed from the Thai side
Okay.
to the island, and they were walking around, and they were trying to find a crossing point. They finally went up here and walked
Yeah,
across.
up here, there.
Yeah.
That's where I walked across, just on the other side of the temple. It's probably the
But
shallowest
I could
part.
hear them talking. They were speaking in Thai,
Yeah, okay.
so they were obviously trying to come to the Laos side, which is funny thinking of Thai coming to Laos to work.
Thai refugees, mate.
Yeah.
That's how much better Laos is than Thailand. You even got Thais coming to live here now.
They were walking. I could hear them speaking Thai. They were talking, and they were saying, they were basically saying, like, not, I don't know the words very good, but they were like, well, how do we cross? Like, one was saying, he didn't say ball me, he said something else. He was saying like,
Maybe.
yeah, I heard, but I hear
Maybe.
Thai from the movies and the things, and I said, wait a minute, that's Thai.
Mai is bo.
My
Yeah.
Right, it's ball.
Yeah, one
But-
of them was saying,
Maybe.
he goes, no, buy, you know, he said, go, buy the same word, I think. He said,
Buy, go.
Right,
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah, go.
right.
He was going, and they were pointing up there, and I went, oh, Sawadi! and they waved at me, and they're like, oh, they look and they laugh because they were right there. Cause see how low it's got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was like 6 of them. They had bags and stuff. So they come around. So they literally crossed from the Thai side, walked across
Yeah.
the rocks up here, come all the way down the river, and then walked into Laos.
Yeah.
I gotta get this.
This is
And he-
right here.
Have a go at it. Look,
Yeah.
check out this
Oh,
mullet.
This is Joe Dirt, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was born with this. You know.
Oh, I believe it.
yeah.
Where are you from? The Appalachian Mountains in.
And a mullet, it's business in the front and party in the back.
Yeah. What's the state you're in? Virginia.
Virginia.
North.
But we're hard on the Appalachian Mountains. We're one county away from West Virginia.
Okay.
By God, West Virginia.
Yeah. Up in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yes, we're in the Blue Ridge Mountains, literally.
Okay.
And everybody.
John Denver song. County Mama, Blue Ridge Mountain.
Shenandoah, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
That's it. That's it.
Dark and dusty. I can't sing.
I don't even know the words. I knew Blue Ridge Mountains was in the song though.
That's an accident waiting to happen. I'm going to change it. Right there.
The tap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very
It's
scary.
just there flopping around.
Yeah.
It should be off the side here.
I don't know what. Yeah. The couple.
They're just lazy to
Well,
move up.
yeah, they-
What was there already a pipe here?
And
they-
but it was secured
The
to the
old
wall,
one.
and when
You
they took it
remember
down, they should
Before
have changed it.
the wall's still here.
Yeah, the wall was there. Yeah.
Yeah. But when they extended out,
Yeah.
they not move.
All this
It's the
path
same-
is
right here,
extended.
Todd. It was, you know, what,
It's the same here.
When they took
Yeah,
the wall, when they
same.
took the wall,
Right. Yeah. And there's a pipe that runs all
Yeah.
the way down
And
through
so
there.
they just, but I've got a couple ideas. I'm gonna get some blocks that's hollow and cut this,
Maybe
put a coupler in and bring it up. This one, I'm gonna terminate it down low and just have it like a regular
Yeah.
faucet, like back home, you know, when they're down low.
Down low.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
secure it with some, because right now if someone walks by and F's around, then you got a $600 water bill.
Yeah.
Just
Just some bricks around it, build it up, then you could render the
Yes, and then I'll
brickwork,
put it
and
down
that's
here,
just
'cause
in it.
There's no reason to pipe. Then right here you can just have a faucet, you know.
What's that? That's just bloody.
It's a jumping spider coming to her. It looks like it's a weird scene.
Yeah, it's like a scorpion-looking spider. Yeah, that's what I noticed. It is closer than last time.
It's getting. If you look right here, it's going to.
Oh, I can bloody see it through
They're
there.
getting so lazy that it's almost on your porch.
Yeah.
So and Todd,
That'd be on
wait,
our
oh,
property.
Right here. It's
Oh, you
odoriferous.
probably
It's
farted.
It's odoriferous. That's a big word for an Appalachian boy.
Yeah. As you were saying, you can cut down a lot of these for the fence going in because the big bastards, once they're fruited, they don't fruit again. It's only the new suckers that do. These, you cut these big ones down
oh, really tired.
and they'll
Yes,
keep
right.
suckering.
And to me, the big.
They're not fruiting anymore, the big ones.
Sorry, that's good for that side because there's no view and
Yeah.
it'll help actually.
No
with-
need view in
And
this
it keeps
side.
it cool because the wall will block the sun.
A piss-off fence, big piss-off
Piss
fence.
off, man. My wife did. Oh, did you ever see the one my wife built? Her cousin was being a real bitch to her.
Yeah.
And so my wife said, I'm putting up a fence. And I go there and she put up a 4-meter fence. And I'm like, Jesus, I love your uncle. And I said, they were getting ready to get it done. I said, honey, please put a gate in. And she goes, why? Let him walk around. I don't want to see your face. And I said, please, man, I love your uncle. It's your dad's brother. So I put the gate in, and they got a chain, but he's so cool. It's like it's a double gate. I made a double gate, and it's 15 foot high or whatever. And so it cracks me up. But
He comes and talks to you through the gate like he's in jail, mate.
Yeah, because you're sitting there, I'll have to send you a picture of it. It's like, but...
All because she pissed your missus off.
Yes, she says, I said, why'd you build it so high? She goes, I don't want to see her face. And I'm like, damn, honey, that's your cousin. She goes, so? She tried to steal money from me. And so, you know.
I've seen them growing these all over, wherever I travel in Laos, and I just thought that a lot of people like smoking dope here, didn't I? There's got a couple more up there. No! Oh, more steps up there. A lot of people cook with it here, in chicken soup, just a few leaves in chicken soup. Eddie was telling me. It was bloody delicious. Mate, it looks so much bigger with the fence in there now. This side would be a good spot for another place, wouldn't it? Down here. Looking across to there. And he's right, it wouldn't be taking the view from the house because you can only see to here anyway. The trees are blocking the rest of the view.
Hey, this is the most peaceful spot. I sit here and watch the sunsets, but look to your left, Todd. It's going to come in. It's like a monster.
Yeah, it's just growing, all that shit.
And the only reason I didn't say anything, Todd, I didn't want to bother you guys on vacation to have you stress over it.
Oh, I wouldn't have stressed, mate. I don't have to live with it. Nah, but yeah, we don't want it there, mate. You know, put it.
But then, you know,
Yeah, putting up a piss off fences isn't going to fix the problem. It's going to hide the problem from us on this side, but something still
then
needs
it also
to.
keeps the dogs out, the chickens out. You see my little.
It still has to be brought to their attention. You just can't be dumping on private people's property like that.
No, it's actually not right.
Yeah.
Back on it, I did it again.
Be allowed.
You're pouring it like a Lao. You are, mate. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
did
all
you
right.
see my nice little barrier to keep the chickens and dogs out?
Yeah. I did
It's very
point that
efficient.
out.
Yeah. And hey, this right here is actually a good little carport. You can drive around and drive your truck up.
Yeah,
You know, I can move
Could
this,
drive-
over,
yeah.
move this over to there, but the sun.
like a big circular driveway around the house, isn't it?
Yes, and you can just come
Drive
up here
in
at
that.
night and put your
Oh,
truck in here.
it needed to go into four-wheel
No,
drive
it
to get over this.
You
Oh.
can try.
Hey Todd, let me show you another thing that the workers didn't even think of. Come here and check this out. This will crack you up.
Do I need me beer?
No, go check it out. Check it out, Neenee. Look at this. I don't know what they were thinking. This wheel is Kmart wheel. It needs to be changed.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well that works all right.
They took the time to, but they didn't.
Ah,
They need to take and feather this in
yeah.
right here because.
They feathered it in at our place,
Yeah.
curved it.
And they feathered it in over here, both spots, but for whatever reason, I have to come on an angle. I have a small car, but that makes no sense. That needs to be
Yeah,
feathered
slowed
in.
down.
Because in this side it ain't bad because this is pretty rough. I could never pull out this way and go
Yeah.
because you know.
Well, you'd have to get a run up, but you're going to stuff your rims.
Yeah, on a little car like that. But so anyhow, I come on an angle and I come out like this. And I
Hey,
come out,
Danjang Day.
you know.
I got a feeling, mate, this is our corner post. Is that our corner, the boundary point, Neenee?
Yeah.
And it's straight on down through. But I'd like it to be over here.
But you don't really know. It could be.
We don't know, yeah, until we look at the.
Because you had other posts that were here, so.
Because I can't imagine our front boundary being on a curve like that either. You know what I mean? The house is probably half our veranda is probably out. If this is the boundary and that's it over there.
You remember before they let me to break it down?
They wanted us to pull it down because of this road.
Some people came here while
But
you
when
guys
they
were
do?
going. No, but some people came here while you were going, and they were not feeling this fence. They were back and forth, and this lady over here informed them that no, the line is actually out here, and
Okay.
you guys were being like, yeah. So they went back and forth, and.
Well, maybe where they've got this road.
Could be, yeah, it looks like to me that it used to be. She was basically saying that gate. They go, you guys are being cool by letting. That's actually on.
Putting the statue on our land, yeah.
Because she was pretty adamant. Like she was out here talking, like she must know, because I couldn't understand.
Well, that house was built around the same time ours was.
Neenee, by the way, thank you for the donation. I did the work, but this was a big ditch and ugly. So
All right.
I took the gravel. I cleaned out all the junk.
Gravel donated by Neenee.
And I filled it all in, and I put the blocks in and everything.
Done a good job, mate. Your little rock garden.
Yeah, and then I took and I still got to fix this spot here. I got to fix this spot here.
Oh, for dogs.
And I got to fix this spot here because I just ran out of. I got to get a saw to cut the concrete things.
Yeah.
All the rest of them I got in, and this it worked out pretty good. But right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
But yeah, it was right at the corner here.
Yes.
Behind this, where our boundary post is.
Yes.
So.
It's somewhere like yes, because yeah. So she was very she was pointing no. But anyhow, Neenee, everybody was pretty happy. They're like, wow, because this ended up being a big ditch.
Oh, right, that's what you're holding them in with the concrete posts.
Yeah.
These things.
Yes, and they're all wired in.
That they not use.
I'm going to use that.
There's more gravel there. This heap here.
But see that
is
big
gravel.
pile of gravel there, Todd?
Yeah.
I'm going to use that. No, I'm using that for your.
Oh,
I'm using that
okay.
for your wall.
Namaskar,
That's going to be the
Ajahn.
fill for the
For the wall.
wall. This right here, that's they were pretty happy with this. I did all this work. They were like, a
อา
couple
จารย์ก็
people
เว้าภา
come
ษา
and
อัง
help.
กฤษได้อยู่ปะโอ้ยเป็นอาจารย์ต้องได้หน่อยหนึงตัว
Oh, this guy sees
เพิ่นเอาอันนี้
me
มาปู
work.
ไว้
Hey,
Yeah.
Todd, he sees me work all the time. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah. Does he help you?
No, he just
Yeah.
comes over and just shakes his head.
Yeah. Just does monk things.
วางจะเอารถมากวาดมาอย่างค่ะ
You just understand each other a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say, and he goes,
Does he have a beer with you?
No, but I bought him cigarettes.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm like, it's bad for your health.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But hey, Neenee, ask him
วันที่15
Ask him the other night, why did they ring the bell at 3 in the morning? Was it
Huh?
a special day?
Bell?
The other night,
At 3 in the
3
morning.
in the morning, they
If you-
started ringing the bell, and then the
Because,
dogs were howling.
เพิ่นว่าเป็นหยังคืออันตีกลองตอน3 โมงแจ้งวันศิลป์ตัวเนาะ
Was it a special day or something?
every 15 day
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
okay.
Buddha, like a
Buddha Day.
Buddha day
Yeah, but it was 3 in the morning, but the dogs they're very fond of that bell.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the hell is going on, So I woke up at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
ทุกสิน15แม่นบ่
But that right there will go a long ways to putting this in. This is fine. This fence is perfect. You never have to do nothing else to it. It doesn't need to be changed.
Yeah.
Put some nice little flowers along it or
yeah.
something. But,
No, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, very.
And even this is a good idea.
Yeah,
I
this is
didn't
great.
even
here.
think about that.
Here's your key.
Yeah.
Take your key. They have.
Have you got a key? Have you?
I got 3 of them.
Okay.
They have a key. No, you got to lock it to get the key.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very clever thing, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Because the lock's over here. You got to. I said, what the fuck? Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
You can't get them out.
Yeah,
You'll
until
never
it's
lose the
locked.
key. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty clever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're not like that. Well,
No.
I'm sure you can get some like that in Australia, but
I've never seen them. They have a key just because first they needed to
yeah,
access
no,
the
they're good.
pigs,
They're good
and
neighbours, huh?
If something ever happened, I said, "Hey, here's a key to the
Right.
gate."
Well, they were the ones who kept an eye on the place for so many years. Like they never stopped people from dumping, but you know, the place was never trashed or anything
Yeah.
because of them keeping an eye on
This
it.
is actually very nice. This is great. Everyone knows. It just they respect it. They always walk through here. I leave a light
Yeah.
on at night. You know.
Well, when we were pulling up, a young bloke came down,
Yeah.
walked through
that's,
here.
That's probably the coolest guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
He's a nice guy, man.
it's a good idea.
All this will be cleaned up, Todd. You just need to know where the wall is.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I might have to use it as fill.
yeah. So, yeah. See, I reckon it's going to be brushing along here somewhere, even if this is incorporated into the fence somehow. If that is the point.
I would
Out
assume
there.
because why would you put your septic on somebody else's land? That usually doesn't work that way. Most
It usually doesn't, does it? No.
it doesn't. It doesn't. So, it's very, very unusual if you put that on someone's land. And there was some poles before that looked like it was a
Yeah,
some type of
okay.
fence, a rudimentary fence that kind of.
I'm being a bit pessimistic, aren't I? Hoping
check
it is out a
jackfruit.
bit further.
Getting really
Oh, that
close.
is a good size one, isn't it?
Oh, there's a couple right there that's almost ripe, and I can't wait.
You'd be nuts on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before the
before
same,
they
the
just
open
come
right
and
here.
start throwing it in here.
Yeah, but that's
Which
that was
once a fence is in here, they're going to start doing that. They won't care because you won't be able to see it.
There's my. I got to cut down that bamboo thing for.
Okay.
I mean the flowers.
But yeah, this looks excellent. We have got to cut them down to get the
this
fence
is-
in, but
well,
these look
then
bloody
once
good,
it-
mate.
Once it's cut down and the new ones come in, it'll be
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
just like that.
You
It'll
like
be-
these new babies
and
over
here's the
here?
beauty of it. I'll clean it all up. You know, before it just helter skelter.
Yeah.
Here's one thing I would have. Come here, Todd.
Well, I'm grabbing me beer this time.
Oh yeah, let me.
Yeah, no, I'm full, mate.
choke or whatever. Yeah. One thing I would have done, Todd, differently, if I would have thought about it, I'll show you. I tried to say that, but somehow or another we didn't lose it in the translation. This faucet should have been centered right here.
Yeah,
And
right
then-
in the middle.
Then the stove could have been here to suck out the stuff. Because what happens when you cook, the guys fried a lot. You can see the grease splatters right here
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't fry. They were frying with a wok right here,
Yeah.
and they don't care.
They weren't opening the window.
Yeah, and they don't care. So I cook on, when I fry right
You
here.
cover.
I open the window.
Open the
right?
window.
But they were just cooking right here because I would just cook cow meal here. They were cooking with a wok right
You know
here.
why? Guys cook regularly in Laos.
Yeah.
It's the women who clean.
Ah.
So that's
Yeah.
why they wouldn't have thought about
I
that.
didn't even. I'm like one day I said, "Wow." And then I said, "Oh," and I saw it all over the place. So actually, I moved this up. They had it all the way back. All the way
Okay.
back like that. They had it where it was up against the window, right? But it was splattering, so I moved it up at least to give you a fighting chance.
That
right?
would have been better, yeah.
But yeah,
If this was more
centered,
central.
and then the stove was right here, and then you got the vent, and then the power. Cause see, the PowerPoint, I specifically remember saying to put one here for
For the
like,
fridge.
block,
The
and
fridge would have been
block.
ideal
Yeah,
right
there,
here.
because then you're right here. Yes,
Instead of over there next
Yes.
to the ice creams.
I do like this. This is very convenient. It's good that she kept this because it works out very well for my coffee, my rice, and
Yeah.
storage and stuff. And it
Yeah.
gives a break.
It does. It's like another little room,
Yes,
isn't it? Yeah.
Actually,
Because you don't need a big ass.
One of my favorite spots. This is broke. It's never worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get it fixed.
Okay.
Because it'd be really nice to have a.
So it's never worked. Okay.
Yeah, they plugged it in and it just puts out heat. It doesn't. It doesn't. These are so good when they turn orange. I picked them a little bit premature.
Pawpaws?
No, they're papayas, but I picked them a little bit premature.
Right.
They're supposed to turn orange, and I was
So pawpaws aren't papayas?
yeah.
They're two different things or the same thing?
They're papayas, but papayas, if you leave them, they turn orange, and they're very sweet.
And then they're pawpaw.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're really good, yeah. But I just a little bit off. Have you ever had these? These are great, man. I just planted 2 of the trees. They're actually
What are they?
they're super nutritious, and they're but they're
You
Chinese.
just bite into them?
Yeah, they're really good. They got a seed like a mango, so you. They're great. They're probably the highest vitamin C there is.
Like a bubble gum sort of flavour.
They're super nutritious, by the way.
What do you call them?
I call them. It's maklatun, but they got it like I cut them like. But when you cook with them, it's so intense, man. They're really good flavor.
Stuff cooking with them. I'd eat dozens of
I eat
them like this.
Five of them.
Where are you getting them from?
That dude you saw this.
Oh, we don't have a tree here.
Oh, I planted two. No, I just planted 2 of them on my.
How come Neenee hasn't shown me these before? Where is she?
These are so good.
Is it a big seed or what?
Yeah, it's a big. Check this out. You're supposed to cut it like a mango. Yeah.
Mate, they are super good.
No, it cracks me up. It gets sweeter as it gets riper too.
I was expecting some bitter sour sort of thing you're trying to feed me for a laugh.
No, these ain't. Check this out. This is how I cut them up. I eat them every day. You cut them just like a mango. Watch it. Oh yeah. I like my mung knife. I got room for bong. So you go like this. Look. You cut it just like a mango. See?
To cook with?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you wouldn't bother cutting them to eat.
no, but I'm running out of chili right now. But if you take that chili powder that Lao used, and you dip just a bit of salt with your chili, it is phenomenal. Offsetting the sweetness.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
How's your arteries though, with this all the salt?
I got a complete blood workup,
Yeah.
and the doctor just said, keep doing whatever you're doing.
So that's a couple of beers a night? Life's good, mate.
I'm telling you.
You know what it is? You don't stop.
No. I'm like a fucking Energizer bunny rabbit.
Whatever you're working, keeping your metabolism going, it's getting rid of all the shit. You know, it's
Here's what's funny. I got my report right over there. He said my sodium's low. He said you need to eat more salt, and I was cracking up because I was thinking how I sweat, I work hard, so he said I need to actually get my blood sodium. I need to get my sodium up. I avoid salt. I don't eat processed.
You don't have electrolytes or anything like that. You know, I've got electrolytes I drink after the gym.
My potassium and all that was all good. Everything was good. Just
Bananas,
my sodium was low because I don't eat processed food. I eat everything fresh. Yeah. So there's no.
And that's so easy to do here, isn't it?
Yes, without processed foods have sodium in it. I don't only. Actually, I need to. And this iodized whatever salt. So I think I'm a little too old to get a goiter, but you never know.
So where did you get your blood work done? Here in Laos?
Yeah, it's a French clinic.
Yeah. How much did that cost you for complete blood work?
It was like ridiculously cheap. I got it right here. Let me look.
$3,600,000, which is about 160, 170.
That's everything. The only thing I had
US
worms.
dollars.
I had worms.
Yeah.
Then
I've had a problem with them here.
Yeah. So, but if you look at this, I'm like, and I mean they They did everything for HIV, syphilis, all the sexual diseases.
Why were you getting tested for that, mate?
I told them that I had a misspent youth, and I just want to make sure. Yeah, but if you look at this, Todd, the only thing it triggered is right here is my sodium was low, right?
Yeah.
And then my albumin was high, and my
HDL.
Yeah, but one is a good one, one's a bad one. It's overall, that's the good one. That
the
was
LDL's the shit one.
So basically, my this right here being high means I have an internal parasite.
Did they do a blood? How's your blood pressure?
Oh, it was great. It was like 170 over. It was.
Wouldn't be 170. 170 is high. 100 over 70 would be good.
No, it was 130 over 70 or something like that.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It was good. He said it was real good. All my urinalysis, everything was all good. He made a mistake. At first, I've never had my prostate checked. You're supposed to start at 50. But I just couldn't wrap my brain around.
Mrs. never used to check that for you?
I just can't get around somebody sticking a digit up in my what. I'm like, sorry, my dad didn't have a prostate problem. My granddaddy didn't have a prostate problem.
I hear you, brother.
I went ahead and they got a test now they can do. A PSA.
A robot does it.
No, they got a blood test they do, right? And at first, it's really bad. And he said I had to follow up, right? Mm-hmm. But look, he misread it.
It's not 9.5, it's 0.5.
He was an older guy, didn't put his glasses on. I pointed it out. I'm like, well, shit, that was my, fuck my prostate.
Yeah, that's high at 9.5.
That means, look, the range is 0 to 4. It's damn near perfect. And so, anyhow, he just said, whatever you're doing, keep doing.
So, have you got syphilis, mate?
No, negative.
Oh yeah,
HIV
negative,
and everything else.
No dengue or anything.
None of that. None of that. They tested everything. They didn't even, no tuberculosis, no strep, no COVID, no gonorrhea, no chlamydia, no anything.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Healthy as a mule.
And that's at the French Clinic, guys. French Clinic near Parkson Mall, street back from there. 180 for your complete blood work
and exam.
Yeah, they are good doctors. You could possibly get it done. Well, I know without a doubt you can get it done cheaper, but you have no problems with the language barrier at the French Clinic.
Yeah, and not only that, it just was very nice. I mean, it was very.
It's
good to build a relationship.
Yeah.
And I told him I haven't had a physical or blood check since 2009, and he's like,
Yeah,
he goes, why? And I go, I feel good, and I just figured last time I had blood work was then.
And because you're a bloke.
Huh?
Because you're a bloke.
Yeah.
Blokes don't go to the doctors, mate. Yeah.
Hospitals is where you go to die.
Yeah. There's another one of these suckers, mate.
Yeah.
They are good. The crispiness of an apple, but the flavour is just so tropical, isn't it?
I looked up the nutrition on them. I found out what they are.
Highest in vitamin C, you said?
Of anything but a guava.
Okay, guavas.
Right there with a guava.
Similar sort of flavour as a guava.
But it has, they say it's for your digestion, it's like the most beneficial.
Be good fibre in it too.
Oh, it's the highest fiber. They say it's great fiber. But it's it's
right.
I'll find the name for you, but it's
in the fridge. So good, mate.
When you read the nutrition on it, you're like blown away. Why isn't
My beer's over there. Okay. What are you planning, Neenee? What?
Just see the view here if I build a house.
Oh, it's Todd. Go there and look. It's phenomenal.
Okay, mate. Don't encourage her, mate.
Huh?
Don't encourage her.
Oh no, I want to live there. You guys live in the big house.
And not block that view.
Not block the view. Let's go and check this view out, guys.
It's more beautiful because
Okay. Yeah.
Seed spread on that side too. Look at that. Magic.
Magic, is it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Be able to sit here and watch this old fella garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this stuff is delicious, man. Morning glory.
Yeah.
Delicious. Todd, in America, we call these microgreens. What you do is, as you harvest them, you thin it. So these are the long beans, the Chinese yard long beans.
You see mustard?
What?
Mustard.
Mustard.
Mustard,
Yeah.
yeah, that's mustard.
Mustard.
Okay.
I don't use any chemicals, so I do get some bug bites. But Neenee, try that. It's so good. It's so good. Try it. Just eat it. I don't, no chemicals go in anything. So good.
Do salad. Beef salad with this.
Yeah.
Good.
It's so good, Todd.
I thought not
No,
big
it's very
fan
good.
with-
Just
That's all right.
like you.
Feel like a rabbit.
there you go.
No wonder.
Thank you.
No wonder the chooks and that get in here.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll come here and I'll start pinching these off, and as you pinch them off, you take and you thin them, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it just keeps coming back, and so. Of course, this is planted way too thick, right? But it doesn't matter because I just eat it daily.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again,
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Again.
I didn't mind that. That'd go well on bloody sandwiches, you know, salad singers and.
Next time I will do this salad
Woo.
to you to try.
If we build a house up there, we've already got a garden down
you
here.
already got
Yeah.
it right here.
We've got a gardener.
We got a gardener.
Yeah.
Eddie. Gardener.
Yeah, and
Eddie the gardener.
if you put like a wad like that in your mouth,
Yeah.
it's a slightly mustardy taste.
Okay.
Try it. Just chew it. She's more. It's so healthy. It's organic.
I'll have some. Give me a wad.
Ah.
I want to try it because that was a nice flavour.
No need to watch anything.
No,
Right.
because,
Because organic.
You just, where's Eddie's hands been?
huh? Well, you saw my medical report.
Yeah,
Doctor said
yeah,
I
okay.
won't- So, actually, I washed them, and that's wash, you know, proper English. Just to put a, and then you get a little shot of vitamin C and a little shot of, you know, and then you follow it up with some Morning Glory. God, if you have this fresh, the Morning Glory. The Morning Glory is phenomenal. Just a wad of it in your mouth, fresh. Try that. The flavor's good.
Feel like a bloody cow, mate. That's all right. Right, we got to run. Otherwise, we're going to be late for picking Mina up.
Take Neenee to swim.
Yeah,
When
come here over weekend.
Mekong is very low.
We're going to do that. He wants us to start coming out, set our room up. We can keep it locked if we want. Doesn't worry us. And just chill out here for weekends. Mina will be able to swim and that with the local kids. She's made friends here.
But look, very nice.
If we're late, I'm going to tell Mina.
I'm very proud of you being a little bit of a rabbit today.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Hey,
Thanks.
I actually saw you eat vegetables, so it's true.
I want to do this to be bar.
A bar here, yeah.
Yeah. Make the table.
Oh, and we'd be able to have stools here.
Yeah. Make the table here
Yeah,
and put the chair,
yeah.
bar chair.
And we could have
Bar bench.
subscriber meet and greets out here, hey?
Yeah. It'd be great, right?
That would be great, wouldn't it? Who's in on that?
to get a view.
I love the view. This is also, these are excellent. These come out of my other garden.
This in your garden too?
Yes. Todd, this is, we call scallions.
Try that.
I know, I tried.
How good are they?
Yeah. Crispy.
Pinch another.
Where you get this from?
Huh? Right there, that guy you saw, the guy I sent security, he has many trees over there. They're wild trees that grow over the river. They're so good, they're so healthy, it's unbelievable.
My new favourite fruit.
I'll find the name for you.
You got it.
Oh, here. Let's walk out here and go around to your car.
Uh-huh.
We can find out what it's called right now. That girl knows, across the street.
Come on, Neenee.
This way. Walk.
Moon will be blowing up. We're going to have to tell her. Uncle Eddie made us late.
The pot plants.
Oh, yeah, the big pot plants there.
Walk over there. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a name for that. We really do have to go, but... Yeah. It's like big male plants by the look of it. Oh, are they? Yeah. Full of seed, males, but like I said, they grow it for the leaf in chicken soup. I just thought they were big dope smokers.
Oh. Now she knows what it is. What she said what it was. Neenee already knew.
What was it? She doesn't know the English name for it.
What's it called again?
Makatan.
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 Isn't that down near Savannakhet?
Huh?
Isn't that down near Savannakhet? Oh, that's Mukdahan.
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 Eddie Makatan.
Makatan.
I think it's
Makatan.
native to the South America.
Makatan.
And I'll
Okay.
get you the English name.
Makatan. Makatan. I could eat a ton of that.
What's he?
Makatan.
I've heard them called Chinese dates
Okay.
or Indian dates. Supposedly they turn yellow and people pickle them because the sugar gets more intense.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's
The flavour on them, mate, is really nice.
and they're saying I love the flavor, and it gives you. They say you got to take the seed.
You could nearly just swallow the seed while eating it.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to for some reason. Like a lot of the pit seeds, it's not poisonous, but they say it's I don't know. They said don't swallow the seed. But I think
I've always cherry seeds and that. I never spit cherry seeds out.
I've swallowed about a
And
dozen
cherry
of these.
seeds have got what, cyanide inside the seeds, but your metabolism doesn't break it down. It's good
Yeah, it
fibre.
goes right. Well, you
Good
can-
fibre, mate.
You know, we used to call when you eat sweet corn, we call it tracer rounds. Like if you saw it go, because you know, sometimes you eat it and like 2 hours later, it's like, hey, wait
Trace
a minute.
around. Jeez,
Yeah.
that was quick.
That was quick. Because for whatever reason, you don't break down the outer part of corn. So
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you take a poo and you see corn in your poo, it just shows that everything's working properly.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
It's working real properly if it's 2 hours later.
Oh, check this out. It's more amazing. You go up there. There's some that there's a whole garden.
Dope plants.
Yeah, a whole garden, but really well tended. This is just for
With
seed.
big, what, the
Yes.
female plants?
With buds, yes.
Okay, yeah, they're the males.
Oh yeah, they want the seed is very popular to eat.
And it's the leaf they use for the
The
soup,
leaf,
isn't it?
And then the seeds they put in there like a
What
flavor.
do they do with the buds?
I don't,
What everybody else does with it, probably smoke it.
I would you know I can neither confirm nor deny. But yeah, I figured I don't want to be different than when all the other.
Oh,
members
mate,
of it. It's everywhere.
Yeah. When in Rome, mate, grow dope
So
plants.
That guy right there, he just built that new building.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's all new.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is. It was vacant in there. It was just an empty land.
Yes, and look, of course, they did the same thing. They just blocked the windows off.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
it kills me. It's just the way the way it is.
Okay, champ, we got to go. We'll probably see you out
No,
here
no,
next week. We got to get that boundary sorted out so we can start building a big piss-off fence.
It's the only way. It's you know, as they say, fences make good neighbors.